Oh boy, I'm so nervous. Hello, YouTube. It's Candace again. I am back. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday evening. It's Saturday evening here on the East Coast. I'm a little nervous. Oh boy, because this is my first time doing the sweet potato pie off scratch. I'm going to be doing the actual, the whole thing off scratch. I'm going to make the pie crust first. And pie crust is pretty easy, but I'm just the idea. This is my first time doing it. I've made pizza dough before, but this is going to be a little bit different because you're not adding in the baking soda to this. And you have an option of either adding sugar, like maybe a teaspoon of sugar. Maybe I'll add a little teaspoon of sugar. I don't think it'll hurt me. I'm really not supposed to have sugar, but I cheated today. I'm not supposed to do that. But I hope everybody's having a good Saturday today. It's my second day to the very last of my vacation before I go back to work Monday. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of cooking tonight. I'm going to be doing this dessert part first. And then, doing the rest of this stuff later, making fried chicken and mac and cheese. And what else am I going to be making? Cornbread later on. So I bought a whole extra thing of flour just in case, just so I can back that up. But I have here, what I did was I boiled my sweet potatoes. I took two big, large ones I had in there, and I put it into like the water and boiled it for like almost 15 minutes. And it was starting to burn a little bit the outside because the water was going down in the pot. I didn't realize that. So, I had to, rinse it off, and I peeled it. So these are nice, fresh, sweet potatoes here that I'm going to be mixing up in a little bit. I am a bit nervous. I hope this comes out well. I don't even have a pie pot to cook this in. I don't even have that. So I'm going to have to use like this bowl here, and hopefully it comes out well using just this. Because I don't have a pie pot at all. I'm going to have to make it in there. Hi, Ginger. How you doing? Oh, Ginger. Ginger, I'm making fried chicken tonight. I'm going to make two versions because, remember, my husband doesn't like the bone in his chicken. So I have in here defrosted two chicken legs and also a chicken breast in the refrigerator. But I'm making it in the air fryer. I'm going to make it, in the air fryer where what I do is I spray like an olive oil spray after I'm done coating it and put it right into this air fryer right here. And comes out good. And I'm also going to make baked mac and cheese and cornbread. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm just getting the dessert first out of the way so that way when we're done, we're going to have the sweet potato pie. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, baby. My sweet potato pie, and I hope it comes out good. I hope he likes it because it's gonna be all off of scratch, and I'm also gonna make the the whipped cream homemade too. You can use confectionate sugar, they said, and you can use the evaporated milk because I have that in the refrigerator. Inside the closet. So what I'm gonna do is put it into the freezer for 30 minutes, and I'm gonna take this bowl, one of the bowls, and put it into the freezer and let it sit in there for 30 minutes after I put the pie in. So that way I can make it. What else am I going to do today? Yeah, and then I have to make a vegetable. So I'm probably going to cut up some zucchini later on tonight, just before you stream. Because I know you say you're going to be doing a game stream tonight. So I want to make sure I make it there. What's going on, Ginger? How's your Saturday? I know my dancing pie. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh man, I'm excited. Hi, Cheeky, how you doing? You know that. You know it, Cheeky. I'm making my pie. I'm making that sexy pie. Do you have any lard for the crust? Yes, I already cut it up some butter right here on the side. If you guys can see it. I put it here. I did half a cup of butter, and I should put it down here this so you guys can see it because this is it. And this is all the butter here. I don't know if you guys can see the butter, but that's it there on that thing there. But yes, I want you guys to see the whole thing that I'm doing here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be game night at Ginger's tonight. Yes. I can't wait, Ginger. That was fun the last time when we did the tryout on my stream the other night. So I'm like, oh man, I can't wait. And so if I don't see your messages, forgive me, because I'm about to put on some music and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing as I put it in. This is my first time, so I am a rookie. Forgive me if I mess up on something here, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just, I've been just looking at videos and I'm like, ooh, giving some ideas. So I'm just going to do my thing here. Let's just hope everything turns out well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, so I got to make sure that I make this sweet potato pie before I start dinner. So that way I can chill the pie, and then I'm going to put the whipped cream in the refrigerator and everything's going to be set for tonight. I cheated today, Ginger. I shouldn't. I had ice cream earlier, but it's my vacation. So, I think it's going to be worth the little pimples that's going to come on me after this. And I'm going to play some music. Let me see here. And, old school music. What's cooking without music, right? So I have here YouTuber crediting here Bootsy Collins. And before I play him, I want to let you guys know what I'm doing first. I'm going to be putting at least 1/4 cup of flour into this bowl here. So if I run out of this flour, I still have a whole bag of flour in the closet. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. Put that in. Let's see. Make sure I get enough in there. All right. Oh, I need to put a little bit more. There's a little bit more. There we go. And that's my 1 cup of flour. Put that there. And I got the 1/4 cup. And 1/4. There we go. So 1/4 cup of flour. I'm gonna use the rest to, put onto the board when I'm ready to actually knead the dough. We don't put baking powder in pie crust, so you don't have to do that. I do want to put some salt and a little bit of sugar in there. I mean, I don't think a little sugar will hurt me at this point. So let me go ahead and get that. Where is that at? Little sugar. I know I bought sugar. Oh, there it goes. Hey, guess what, Ginger? The only kind of sugar they had there was the organic kind, of course. Organic cane. And we're going to put some salt. Let me make sure I do that. So we're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I have sea salt here. I like sea salt. But you can use regular salt too. I'm sure most people use that. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm going to put some sugar in there. I have to open this up. And you have to make sure you stir this around once you're done to get all the ingredients together. I'm going to put a 1/2 tablespoon of sugar. I don't want to put too much, just a half tablespoon, because this is a whole tablespoon here. And I'm going to keep my stuff because I'm going to need it again when I go to measure out everything for the filling. Do this. Do this. So mix this around. And so what I'm going to do, when I'm done mixing this around, you're going to see me throw this whole sticks of butter, these like chopped up cubes of butter here into this flour. And this is like, again, this is like at least a 1/2 cup of butter, shortening. So I'm going to throw that into there and I'm going to mix it around with my hands because, I want it to be nice and crumbly, the mixture. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put on YouTube, we're putting on some music here. Bootsy Collins, I'd rather be with you. And I don't want the ads on. I keep putting the ads on. I don't want no ads. Get off of here. I'm going to have to go skip this. Okay, here we go. YouTube again. This is Bootsy Collins, I'd rather be with you. And I'd rather be with you. I'm so excited to see how this is going to come out. But at the same time, I'm nervous. I do have my oven on at 350 degrees right now, so just so you guys know.
It's a cold world, baby. But you know deep down inside that I love you. I know it sounds strange, but I really mean it. We're gonna make it this time, baby. I found the only one. Yeah. I really love you.
Oh no. I knew this was in the beginning. I want to restart this. It's got to be from the beginning. Just go on you. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start adding in the shortening. I should throw some garbage. All right. So I'm going to add in the sets of shortening. You know, I should take my ring off here. I don't want to get my ring all greasy from this. Let's see. Okay. I'd rather be with you. And see, what I'm doing is I'm going to be crumbling the shortening into the flour with my hands. So it's kind of like when you make biscuits. You know, you crumble the shortening in, and the flour turns out nice and crumbly. Hi, Antoine. How you doing today? Welcome. I'd rather be with you.
I wanna hold your hand if I can. Just be a man. I wanna be your friend, not guaranteed, but until the end.
It's kind of fun in a way, you know, getting your hands messy in this thing.
And that's a fact. I wanna be your number one, so get to that. Maybe the next time.
Next time.
Until I'm through. Oh, yes, I'll do.
Oh,
I'm gonna be with you
hands in here.
We'll fly away. I just love that smiling face in the early sun. If I can't have you to myself, then life's no fun. I got to
Be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. I'd rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you. Now it's starting to get more crumbly, the mixture, but I still have some more butter to work in. Gotta work my hands in there. It's now sticky. That's why I took my ring off. I need to take my ring off this thing here. Even when I'm making pizza dough, I have to take my ring off because it gets all stuck in my ring.
It's a cold world, baby. But you know deep down inside that I do love you. I know I'm so
Rather be with you, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you.
I'd rather be with you.
Yeah.
I really love you.
Yeah, I'd rather be with you.
Time behind my back, baby. I'd rather be with you. You got me. Yeah. I'm coming at you. Get ready.
I'm gonna search through these little crumbs. So it's nice and moist and crumb. It looks like little crumbs, like breadcrumbs almost, but like raw breadcrumbs. And just going through this, I want to make sure there's no little pieces of butter left in there. Just want to make sure. Let's see. I think it's almost about done. I'm going to show you guys in just a second. I'm just going to get this all off my hands here so I can go to the next the next song that I want to listen to here. Okay. So many songs I want to listen to. What was I was in Jarl Wiggins' stream earlier. I went there and he was showing me this band that I never heard of before called QMS. And he told me they were a hippie band. I said, oh wow, I love you taught me a new song there. I thought I would stop by that time, but today I've been like kind of on the go a little bit. So I want to show you guys how this looks here. All right. If you don't stop playing those ads on my screen, your phone. Hi, student brother. How you doing? How's it going? Oh boy, I'm making homemade pie. I mean, pie crust. And also the sweet potato filling that's going in there. So this is what it looks like, guys. I hope you guys are able to see it. I don't know if you guys can or not. But this is what it looks like here. And it looks like a bread mixture. See, like a breadcrumb mixture almost. And that's after you add the shortening in. So after you add the shortening in, that's what it's supposed to look like. Now, they suggest you put like maybe some water in here, but I'm going to add a little at a time because they said if you add too much, it gets all moist, the mixture. You don't want it to be too moist and wet, the mixture. You just want it where it's just a little moist to make it into a nice ball and roll it out onto a floured board. So let me see if I can do this here. I'm going to get I'm going to get a measuring cup or something and just put a little bit of water in there. And then we're going to put on the next song in just a minute. Let's see. I don't want to put too much water in there. All right. I'll put like a half a cup in here, but I'm not putting the whole thing in. I'm going to put little dabs at a time because I got to be very careful. I don't want the dough to get all like wet, nasty. Student brother, how's it going? I'm sorry if I forget your message. I'm just, doing my pie. So you guys going to see me putting little at a time on here. And I'm going to play the next song that I want to play. Let's see. Let's do, let me think of somebody. Let's play some Cameo. I like a lot of his songs. We're going to play a little list of his stuff. We're going to play Cameo, She's a Strange. So here we go. YouTube accrediting Cameo, She's a Strange. This is this got to be from the 80s, this song, the way it sounds. Sounds like it's from the 80s. So put a little bit at a time. Very little, like a sip almost. You know how you sip water? That's how much you put in at a time. Just keep rolling it around, and then you'll start noticing a little moisture, just enough to roll it into a ball. And then you will put it together and put it on a floured surface. Ow! I love this song here from Cameo. And his other song too, Just Like Candy's another good one. Another one I like of Cameo is Back, Forth. So I'm gonna add a little sip just to make it good. There you go. I don't want too much. I don't want too much. Strange, cause I like it. She's a strange, the way she is.
Walking down the avenue.
She's a strange, please do. And the girl that everybody knows.
She reached the station from
Head to toe.
She's my twilight zone, my alcohol. She's my rolling stone.
Looks like it's almost hitting there. Let me just look at this. I'm gonna try to see if I can form into a poem here.
Yes, I like it.
Do this one.
The way she wears her hair.
Let's see. I want to see if I'm able to form this into a nice ball and roll it out. It feels just about okay. I'm going to add just one more little dab and that's it. Because I think that we don't need any more. Good enough. Don't need no more. I got 10 dishes up here. Too many dishes. And see, the way this is sticky, but not where it's sticking on your hands when I'm done. And if it does stick, they're saying you're supposed to add a little flour just to keep it from sticking. Hi, Arsenio! Oh, Arsenio! How you doing? See, now formed into a ball here. See that? It's into a nice ball. It's not like sticking on my hands or nothing. I touch it, it doesn't even hardly stick. Hardly. But you still put it on a very light floured board. So I'm gonna put this in here. That can go bye-bye into here. This can go in there. I'm gonna keep my measuring stuff just for the rest of the recipe. See? This look just like that. I can't believe, oh my God, I got this far with it, and so far everything seems to be doing okay. So, I mean, in general, I do make doughs for pizza, so that kind of helps, but I'm just a little nervous how this one is going to come out, so we'll see.
Without ever leaving your couch and get your winnings in as little as 24 hours. With FanDuel Casino, you're never far from the action.
And again, I'm sorry if I'm not able to see all your messages. I'm just making this dough here for the pie crust. I will get to you as soon as I get a break in between. And another cameo is going to come on. It says, attach me with your love. So YouTube are going to do this one as well. You know what? Let me see if I got this. What I'm going to do is put a little flour onto here, onto the board very lightly. Just very lightly, not too much. You don't need that much dough. I mean, not too much flour, just enough to make it nice and floured. I'm going to put this on there, spin it around a bit. And I'm going to clean this out because I'm going to use this to put my pie in. So, you know, I'm going to clean this out. And all these dishes, I need 30 dishes. I need to start buying some more pie pans and cake pans myself.
nostalgia, check my options, there are none. First thing I think about is your lovely smile. All the things that got me crazy. What am I gonna do? And the lady got me crazy. What am I gonna do?
Okay, so I'm gonna dry this away. Nice and dry to the bottom part. I hope that it comes out well in this type of pan. I don't know how it's gonna look. I'm gonna put this over there on the stove for now. Now it's time to start kneading this. Woo! Oh wow, sexy ladies on the video there. Okay, so I'm gonna start mashing my hands into here. And I can put a little flour, just dash it around.
No one can compare to me, you're so much more. If you just let me down.
And I'm gonna get my roller pen and I'm gonna start rolling it.
I'll have you. If you let me down, brother, I want you. And I'll wait for you. I'll wait.
Hey. Baby. And what you do is we have to somehow find a way to put this down so that way it doesn't move. So I'm trying to keep this held between the air fryer and my stomach here. Because what they tell you to do is just go like that, start rubbing it in. You don't have to do it like vigorously, but just like a little bit on the sides. You want to just move it around through the back part. And just keep moving it until you make it big enough for that pan. There. Make sure it is.
That's the thing about claims, you see, they don't happen on your schedule. I mean, take a chestnut. It doesn't just say, beg pardon. There's now a good time for a jolly bit of window cracking. Near as I can tell, chestnuts don't talk. Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
And I'm going to take this pan and look to see if it fits around. Oh, yes, perfect. That should be big enough. The dough there. But I'm just going to move it around one more time. And you have to do it vigorous. Just be very gentle with this. Very gentle. Okay. So now I've got it. I've got to be very careful because it can break as I'm picking it up and be careful. Let me see if I can use the roller and see if I can put it on there. I'm so careful here. Uh-oh. Looks like it's breaking here. Let me try this again. Careful. That is cool. Careful, you don't want it to break.
I don't have nothing to hide. I want the world to see.
to break.
Your mind, it's always the first step in having a good time.
Be careful here. Looks like it's breaking a little bit here. Be careful. I should have gotten a pie pan. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yes. Hi, Christina Bates. How you doing? It's my first time making a pie crust. I'm scared. I'm like, oh God, I hope that works out well. Let's see here. I have to use this bowl because I don't have a pie pan. Yes. Yeah, I'll make your chicken and your mac and cheese. That's my husband back there. I have to be so careful here. I need to really get a pie pan next time. It'd be better if I do it in there instead of this thing.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes
Oh
money
God,
on our
let's take that
home car
advertising
insurance
thing off. Let me check in on you guys in here. How you doing, Christina Beebs? Oh, baby, baby, I wasn't supposed to know. There's pies coming out here. Hi, Christina Beebs. How you doing? I'm making my ghetto sweet potato pie. I don't have the pan. I don't have a pan for it. Forgot to do that. And I'm hoping it all comes out okay. Let's see. Take pieces of this part and add it onto here. Let's see. Yeah. It's nice and buttery. I can say that's the good part about this. It feels nice and buttery. You know what I would like to make someday, guys? I would like to make homemade chicken pot pie. That would be nice now. Student, he says, is there American women don't want waste time at kitchen, dear Ginger? Yes, student. Yeah, American women cook too. Yes. You just gotta find the right. You just gotta find the one that's right for you. You know. Some women like to cook and some don't, but a lot of women do cook. Yes. All right. Just want to make sure this all comes out well. I don't want any problems with my pie. Let's see. All right. So this is the filling, guys. See? The inside of my crust here. It broke a little bit. I was able to manage it. So I'm going to be putting the sweet potato filling into this little pan, this little big old pan I got here. My bowl, my baking bowl. This is actually not a pie pan here, and I'm sure you guys can tell that by the way it looks, but oh well. I'm gonna put this here. So now it's time to do the filling part now. So before I play my next song, I want to go ahead and put my stuff in there. All right. Clean it down. I want to make sure I'm done with everything before Ginger streams tonight. What time are you streaming tonight, Ginger? Hi, hey, sweetie. How you doing? Oh, sweetie. How you doing? Everything's good? I'm making homemade sweet potato pie off scratch. Yep, and I'm nervous because it's my first time. Oh boy. I'm making a little big piece tonight, but I'm going to make the filling, and then I'm going to start putting in the evaporated milk into the freezer. And also, when I'm done mixing that, I'm going to put the bowl in the freezer because I want to be able to make the whipped cream with it. So and I will take a video showing you guys and then show the final product when I'm done because I'm going to be cooking a whole bunch of stuff in here. Let me see here. I got to let this dry. I have so many dishes here. Sweet, look at my kitchen. There's like all these dishes up here. I'm always like putting all these dishes together. You know what the problem is? I need a bigger kitchen. That's what I need. I need a bigger kitchen in the house. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Right. So I got the sweet potatoes. I boiled it earlier, and I took the outside part off the skin. So I let it cool down, and I'm going to start mashing it a little bit here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding in the products and everything. Let's see. So let me make sure I do this here. Do this. Start mashing it down. So. All right. You know what? I thought about it, right? When you do cooking, right? You get a lot of hand workout with just doing this with your hands. So yes, mashing it down to make it easier when I mix in my ingredients. So I'm going to get nutmeg. I'm going to put in there cinnamon, and you're going to put vanilla extract. I'm going to put like at least a teaspoon of that in there. I'm also going to put in there salt, and as well as no baking powder. We don't put baking powder for this. I could put my rings back on because I'm not going to be getting my hands dirty anymore after this. 2 eggs, and you want to put in milk. At least I would say half a cup of milk. So maybe I should get this out. But I'll measure it. I think I can measure it out pretty good. Yep, it, sweetie. I'm making cornbread. He just asked me just a second ago. He's sitting on the video games. I told him to behave over there. No bad, naughty words. Hold on one second. I'm going to get my stuff here. And I'm going to put on another song for you guys here while I'm getting everything prepared. So let me put on here another oldies here. We're ready to listen to Cameo. So let's see. Who's somebody we like here? You know what? I don't know so much about this song, but this one here is from Eddie Murphy. And some people say, oh, he should have stayed a comedian. But I actually like this song. This one here is Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. Again, this is Eddie Murphy Party All the Time. Oh, no, and I don't want no ads. Get off of here. They need to stop with these ads nonsense, you know? Thanks, sweetie pie. Take care. I'm glad you stopped in. I missed you. Come to Ginger's stream tonight. She's doing a game thing. It's really fun. I think it's called Game 5 or something like that. And so I'm trying to get everything cooked so that way I can make it. I got the wine and everything ready for tonight too. So again, YouTube, we're crediting Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. I believe this is another 80s song here. Woo! As you guys see, I'm using palm sugar to make it less sweet, like not as much sugar as before. And I'll probably put like a teaspoon of regular sugar just so I'm not taking too much sugar in. Because I get a lot of acne from sugar and I already had ice cream.
Why you wanna be? After all of the things I've done for you, I buy you champagne and roses, diamonds on your finger. Still you hang out like what might you do? My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. She likes to party all the time. Party all the time. She likes to party all the time. Party all the time. Girl, I see you in clubs, just hanging out and dancing. You give your number to every man you see. You never come home at night because you're out romancing. I wish you'd bring some of your love home to me. But my girl wants to party all the time.
I should do like I should get a cup or something in my What I'm doing is I'm softening another thing of butter. I'm gonna microwave this to soften the butter. So there's two like half sticks, like 2 1/4 sticks of butter. So it gives you like at least a half of butter to put into this mixture.
She likes to party all the time. She lets her hair down. She lets her body down. She likes the time. She likes her body down.
Again, YouTube, that we're crediting there. Eddie Murphy, Party All the Time. So we're just about getting over here to Did you see Eddie Murphy Raw comedy skit? No, was it something recent, Ginger? Oh boy, we gotta watch that backstage. I know you were telling me about Dave Chappelle. I love Dave Chappelle. But you know what? Right, you know, with everything going on right now, everything is PC, and you know, oh, you like feelings are hurt. Everybody, you know, you can't even be a comedian anymore. It's ridiculous, you know. It's really nuts. Let's see here. I'm looking up to see if I have my mixer down. It makes it quicker, the process. Oh, get it. Sometimes I use my arms to mix, but I think I did enough arm work today. There we go. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix everything in first, the butter in first, and then I'll do a mix after I'm done just to do a final step on here. So we'll put in the butter. And so what I have here is a half thing of butter. I'm going to put it into the sweet potato mixture. Get all that out of there. Got a little butter on the end of my hands. And I'm going to start mixing it around. Ooh, got a little bit there on that. Take that off of there. I'm keeping it clean. All right. Mixing it around a little bit. So I like to normally stir it, and this is actually kind of an exercise for me when I do this. It's good for my arms. It's good. It's good to keep your arm muscles running. I'm stirring it in. I want you guys to see what it looks like. Yep. So I wanted to say, like I said earlier, when I did it, I took 2 pieces of potatoes and I boiled it for at least 45, 50 minutes. I did burn a little bit, but hey, it's okay. The inside was still all right. And then you put it on the oven, set it to 350. So that way, you know, at least everything is ready to go into the oven, pop in. So, now what we're going to do, we got the ingredients here. So we got vanilla extract. We're going to put palm sugar in instead of white sugar. I'm replacing it because of my acne issue. So I cheated today. Tisk on me. So no more sugar. No more big time sugar for me. So the only little sugar I'm going to add in after this is probably like maybe a little half tablespoon of, you know, raw cane sugar, but nothing too much than that because I got to be careful. I'm going to add in ground cinnamon, nutmeg. You can't forget the nutmeg. You got to put that in there. And this is kind of all like the same ingredients I would use if I was making regular sweet potatoes, you know, sweet candy yams. And we're going to add some salt in there too, but a half a teaspoon of salt. You don't need a lot of salt. And we're going to put in a half a thing of milk and as well 2 eggs. So get the 2 eggs here. All right. 2 eggs. They're kind of cold, though. I hope that that's not going to be an issue. Some people say leave it out in room temperature. It does a better job. And there's something else missing here. Oh, yeah, my milk. So let me just put here a half cup of milk. There we go. So I'm just going to keep stirring. And like I said, when I'm done, the final thing I'm going to do is just take the mixer and go over it real quick. I do need to buy a pie pan, you know, like something that I can bake in. I'm lazy when it comes to going shopping and getting like pans, as you can see. I'll be sitting there switching out of different pans, making different foods out of like maybe very limited pans, and I move it over into like a dish and then use the same pan. I wash it out and then cook in it again. Oh, it was years ago on Netflix. I gotta see it, Ginger. And what I'm going to do is, you know what? This has flour in it still. Let me rinse this off. I'm going to use this for my palm sugar. Okay. Got to dry this. I don't want to get the sugar all wet in there when I dip it in. Okay, so we're going to put in, you know, I gotta crumble this up a little bit more. This thing is looking kind of stiff, you know, the sugar in here. This is my coconut palm sugar. Need to break it up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to pour a little bit of this sugar into the 1 cup here that I have. There we go. And I won't need to use any more of this, but I will put like it's like a half a tablespoon of regular sugar in there. So I'm going to take that out. Put that there. Okay. What's that little speck thing there? Oh. OCD is bothering me. Let's see here. All right, so we're going to put the milk in first. It's a cup of milk. Pour that right on in there. Put that baby all in there. We're going to put in 2 eggs. There's 2 things of garbage. All right. You start mixing it around. And it makes it even more smooth, the mixture. There we go. And what I'm going to do before I play the next song is I want to tell you what I'm doing. So I'm going to put, not only am I putting the cup of palm sugar and the half tablespoon of sugar, I'm going to put a teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of salt, nutmeg. They tell you to do a half. I think I'll stick with doing a half nutmeg, but I'm going to do a full thing of a full teaspoon of cinnamon. I want to try that out. See. Okay, so I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to play the next song. Is you guys going to probably see me doing my thing here. Pans get expensive, plus you need the space to store it. Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm living in such a tiny apartment. I have only 1 bedroom, and our kitchen is tiny. So it's like I'm constantly trying to make space. See, I love this air fryer, but when I got this air fryer, I had to move my microwave oven down on the bottom over there on the microwave cart, because I didn't have space. How am I supposed to cook? I have no space. So I moved it down there. I don't even use it. I think I'm going to get rid of it. So the next song that we're going to play here, let's see. Let's think of somebody really really good here. Let's see. Who do I want to play? Da, 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 da. Let's see. I can think of somebody good here. I want somebody good. Let's put a really nice singing song here. Tina Marie. You know, and I love this song here that she made. Tina Marie Casanova Brown. I like this song. So again, YouTube, we're crediting here Tina Marie Casanova Brown.
This week on.
And oh boy, here they go with the ads again. So let me go ahead and put this off here. I know, Christina Babes. You hear him, right? he's misbehaving. So again, YouTube, we're crediting Tina Marie. So hope you guys like this song here. Okay. All right. My baby smile always keeps me guessing. Love keeps me guessing about his moods. He's had more girls than hearts and money. You may think it's funny when I say he loves me only, but who are you to say what he does when I'm not around? Just because I'm in love with Casanova Brown. To see fire. Try to break this little chunk in there, that little damn sugar cube, you know? Palm sugar. And it's all too I was the one who said in tomorrow. My love to the matter, even when I am sleeping. Who are you to say what I did when you weren't around? Just because I'm still in love with you, Casanova Brown. going here.
Didn't have to make me cry. Tell me, did I ask you why? It's over.
Oh, so this is what it looks like so far here. Inner side here. And I'm going to do a final little mixture of this with the blender. This is my favorite part of the song. Still a little bit of sugar cubes in there, but what I'm going to do is so again, you see that was Tina Marie Casanova Brown. That's a really beautiful song. That song gives me chills. Oh my gosh. Ugh. You'll never have another Tina Marie. I hate to say that, but it ain't gonna never be another one of her. First, gonna get close to her, but they're not gonna ever be exactly her. So, this is it here, and what I'm going to do is put the mixer on so I can break up the very tiny little cubes that's left inside of there. So this is, you can see the mixture. It's nice and blended in, but I'm just going to do one final, stir down with this, and I'm going to put it into the pie, the crust that I made, and I'm going to throw it in the oven. So let me do this, and I'm going to start dinner because I know if I don't start dinner, this one in here is going to start hollering at me. All right, he's not going to be happy. So let's see here. But I do got to put the evaporated milk into the freezer, and I got to put this into the freezer. And what I'm going to do is I have to wait 30 minutes in order to make the whipped cream. And I got to put this in the oven. I got to start dinner. So, but I just wanted to show you guys this whole prep here. And what I'll do is I'll make the video of the final product for the pie, because it's going to take 55, 60 minutes for this to cook in the oven after this. And not just that, but also too, the whipped cream is going to, I have to let it sit in there for 30 minutes before I can even do anything with it. So go ahead and put this in. I'm going to mute my mic because this is kind of loud. And I don't want, I don't want you guys hearing something drilling through your ears. I'm going to put this on mute for a sec. So I'm going to do this here. Okay, so I just blended it in really good. I'm just going to try to scrape this off. I want to see what it tastes like. So I'm going to take one of these and scoop it in my mouth here. I got to be careful because I put a raw egg in there. So let me just take a little taste here. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. This is good. So I'm going to put into my little pie crust and put into the oven. I'm going to make sure I get every little scoop off of here. Make sure I put this. All right. Put this in there too. All right. You hear him? He's misbehaving over there. Let's see here. So, let's see here. So, just one more time. And then what I'm going to do is get my pie crust. Oh, I can't wait. So this is my pie crust here. For those who didn't see it earlier, this is it. And I'm going to put this in the filling. I hope this turns out well because it's my first time doing this. Oh, let me see here. Be careful here. And you know what I need? I need like a little scooper thing here. Let me go ahead and make sure I do this. I hope it's enough to reach the top of this too. So let me make sure. I need like a scooper or something to scoop this out with. I have this little thing here. Let me see if I can use this. Let me make sure I do this. So, make sure. Got this. All right. Make sure I put all this in here. And get every last scoop off the side here. This. Let's see. I want to get every little thing out. Every little last drop out I can get out of this thing here. Make sure.
These guys still fucking free, like
Here. Let's see here. See, I won't ask him if you have any luck with the game. He'll curse me out. Like, give me a hold on. Let me go ahead and put this together. So, I hope this turns out really well. Let me see here. Let me make sure I put this together. There we go. You know, I never understood why people ate raw eggs, and I always thought that people could die for it, but I realized people do it.
Not fucking registering, bro.
I try not to do it too much because I heard that's, you know, you can get sick if the egg has like some kind of bacteria. I forgot when the mother told me. One time said be careful doing that. So this is it here, guys. This is my sweet potato pie going into the oven. So I hope this all comes out well. I'm going to put it in there now. Let's hope that this all turns out well. I don't know if I should put it in the bottom rack or the top rack. What do you think? You think I should put it in the bottom rack, Ginger? I don't know. Let's try the top rack. Let's hope that it turns out well. I'm going to put that in. So now I got my sweet potato pie there. It's on 350. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this bowl out. I'm going to take my evaporated milk out and the can and put it into the freezer for 30 minutes. And I'm going to start dinner. I have to cut up some zucchini. I got to make chicken and mac and cheese and cornbread. So I got to get that going. Make sure that's all taken care of. I'm going to make a little tiny cornbread because I don't have any more baking pans to put it in. I have only one small baking pan. Let me show you what it looks like. Let me see. This is it here. And I have a bread pan too I can put it in, but this is the other baking little mini pan I have. And I can put it in there. And once that's done, I will do a video of how I do my whipped cream, and as well as, the final product of this. It's going to take about an hour. And I'm going to start dinner. I got to get on my speed mode so that way I can get to Ginger's stream. What time are you streaming tonight, Ginger? And I hope you guys like the songs I was playing in between. You guys will be the judge of my first time sweet potato pie. Like I said, I've made sweet potatoes before, so it has a lot of the same ingredients. The only difference is I add milk and eggs in this one, and salt, of course. But normally when I make sweet potatoes, candy yams, I add a lot of brown sugar and all that other stuff, but I didn't because I have to be so careful because I had ice cream today when I shouldn't. I end up breaking out. Oh, good. Okay, it's at 10 o'clock, so I should be ready by then. Dinner should be ready. I should be eating, getting this one fed over here, feeding his belly, and I'll have my wine and stuff ready. And I will show you guys the final product. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go so I can clear this. I'm gonna need this whole thing to get all this stuff ready, and I need to keep this flour out because I have to make cornbread, and I need it also for my fried chicken. I'm going to put it in the air fryer. Oh, yeah, fresh whipped cream using evaporated milk. Yep. Yes. So I can't wait. Yes. Oh, man. Okay, good. All right, so I figure, we can go and play a little game or so. I'm going to win. I want to win this time, I think Logical's going to beat me, though. He always wins, And depending on how this comes out, if this recipe comes out good, this pie, I'm going to make it again for my office, for my job. Because I told him I was going to bring in homemade sweet potato pie one day. And also my stuffed peppers. So I'm going to make that again, too. Maybe tomorrow night I'll make it for them and bring it to the office. I'm hoping I could do that. Because I have all these fresh tomatoes in there I have to cook up. So, I figure I could do that with those tomorrow and make a big pot of tomato sauce and get like the meat and stuff. I went to go look for turkey meat the other day because I like to stuff that into the peppers. They had nothing left. I had to use ground chicken to do it. They're like on really big time food shortages up here. So I'm hoping I can find some ground turkey. I like that better. And put that in, mix it with the Italian seasonings, and put that in. And I could cook it for my office. They'll be happy rubbing their bellies. Yes, baby?
Says here 56 voting machines are shut down, shipped to a warehouse on election night in Dem Stronghold County, where Governor Murphy gets over 113,000 votes.
What? You heard that, Ginger? See, it's rigged. Voting booth is rigged. For sure. I mean, a lot of people were pissed about Murphy getting in this state. I want him behind out. But them, they're rigging it. They're trying to keep whoever they want in there. Whoever feeds their agenda. That's about it. And that's another thing. Before I shut down, I wanted to note this. Isn't that crazy, Ginger, what I told you earlier about what happened at McDonald's? 52 cents. I went through the drive-thru. I already had my meal in my hands. I ordered a cheeseburger, small fries, and a coffee, right? So I'm getting my stuff. I said, "Oh, can you give me a glass of water?" And he says, "A cup of water." Yeah. He says he looks at somebody on the side. And he looks back and says, "That's gonna be 52 cents." I'm looking like 52 cents. Like, is this? I'm like thinking, is this a joke? And I'm like pulling the 52 cents out of my bag and giving it to him. Like, okay. He said, "Thank you. Can you pull up to the side, up to the front? I'll give you water out there." And I said, "Okay." And I pulled up. It was just weird. It was a nice cup of water and everything. It was just weird. Like, why? They're making you pay 52 cents. And I told you when I went to the diner, they charged me $2 for hot water. I didn't even have a tea bag or nothing. I said, "Hot water is $2. He says, "Yep, hot water is $2. I'm like, oh my gosh. What's next? They're going to start charging us for breathing air? What's next? I'll tell you, watch. That's going to, that theory I brought up, that prediction I brought up about us wearing those oxygen tanks, and they're gonna have us be like, oh well, if you don't breathe, if you don't pay me 5 cents an hour, I'm going to cut your oxygen tank in half. You're only going to get half the oxygen you get. You're just going to have to just breathe in carbon monoxide. She'll live. Booby, you heard me? He's looking at the video game now. He's too concentrated now. He just looked up the phone real quick to see that whole voting booth thing. Me and Ginger, all of us will be sitting there. That's what's gonna end up happening to us. Watch, you see. Oh my gosh. You know, I mean, this is our future. They're gonna charge us 5 cents. They're gonna keep putting the taxes up for living. They're gonna say you gotta pay for living. If you don't pay this, we're just gonna come to your house and exterminate you. We're gonna put some arsenic poison in your house or put something in the air and you're gonna die. That's it. We can't afford to have you on the earth. You can't pay $1 an hour. Bye. Hercules. Oh boy, that's the cost of electricity to heat the water. I know, right, Ginger? This is ridiculous. I'm like, well, are you serious? Is it really that serious that you got to charge 52 cents for a cup of water? I bet you I say, can I have a cup, just a spare cup? You'll probably charge me for that too. You know? That's where it's coming to, you know. Get an extra condiment, extra packet of ketchup. It's 10 cents. Like 10 cents. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to chop up my zucchinis. I'm going to get the cornbread made and get the chicken on. I got to pull those out. My hubby, his tummy's starving. Where is that?
They did that at Domino's.
Oh, Domino's with the extra,
They charge like 25 cents for like each sauce.
25 cents now for a sauce?
Anytime you get like an extra anything there.
Oh, gosh.
I thought you remember that used to happen.
No, but I thought, that they gave it to us for free.
Brownsville's McDonald's used to have that happen. Remember there was a time you wanted sweet and sour or something. They were charging like
Not 25 cents.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's crazy. I know, right, Ginger? It'll put us out of our misery. It'd probably be doing us a favor at that point. If we have to live like that, that's just miserable. See my little piece of chicken? I defrosted it, and then I have the boneless chicken for my husband. I gotta put the mac and cheese on right away and get that into the oven too. Well, that's the problem now. Where I'm gonna bake my mac and cheese at? Because I don't have an extra pot. You know what I'm going to do? I'll make the cornbread in the bread pan, and I'll put the mac and cheese into here. That's what I'll do. I'll make a mini mac and cheese. See, I got to buy some pans. Okay, Ginger, I'll see you tonight for the game, okay? I'm going to have the wine bottles out. Oh, Ginger, I'll see you later, okay? And Christina, babes, I won't say night-night yet because I'll see you probably most likely tonight. And everybody else, you guys all have a good night. I will take a video of the final product of the pie and how I do my whipped cream. Take care. Bye-bye.